Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video today. If you are new here, my name's Andrea. I'm a mum of four and I'm trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan. So today's vlog is going to be a weigh update, Slimming World, what's going on and plans going forward. It's not going to be a very long one, she says, famous last words, so we'll see about that. I'm going to try and fit it all in within 10 minutes, hopefully, just because I've got a few jobs on today and I do have like a 10-minute window where I can just break off, do this, get it uploaded, and then everybody can know what I'm up to, because I'm very aware that I've neglected my channel quite a bit I'd say probably over the last couple of months in total. I've had like spates where I've posted loads and then I've died off a little bit and then posted loads and died off a little bit. Now, I can only apologise. It's not been intentional whatsoever. It's just that we've been very, very busy as usual. I know I sound like a parrot because I say that excuse all the time, but it's the truth. It is definitely the truth. This time round, it's coming up to the summer holidays. The kids have only got about a week left in total of school. They've got clubs coming out of their ears at the moment. Alyssa, she is about to finish primary school. Kieran, he's already in secondary school, but Alyssa's about to finish primary school. So we've got parents evening galore, insect days, residentials, proms, school leaving parties, church services, all that lot. And all that lot is additional to normal life. Then we've got Kev doing stupid hours at work, which basically means I can't attend my Slimming World groups on a Monday, but I'll go into that in a second. And yeah, everything is just up in the air at the moment, and I can foresee it for around about a month at the most. And then when I'm saying at the most, because it's probably likely going to be less, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but we'll have to just play it by ear. So yeah, everything's just up in the air at the moment, which means certain things have had to be pushed to the side, and me getting consistent vlogs has been one of them. So they're very ad hoc at the moment. I'm just popping them on when I can, when I get the chance. So please do bear with me. It's not going to be like this forever, and normal service will resume with a more consistent vlogs soon. That is the plan, definitely, because I enjoy doing them. I really enjoy doing them. It's a good tool for me to help my weight loss. It's information there for other people that are on the same journey or even on different journeys, or that just enjoy watching the content. And it's something really good for me to look back on as well, and to see how far I've come, and to try and pick myself up and keep me on track, basically. So yeah, going back to group and my husband's work, at the moment, my husband is doing some stupid shifts. He's covering other managers. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because it's boring and you really won't care. But yeah, he's covering some other managers. So he's doing, instead of him doing shifts like an early and a late, which he normally does, he's doing a cross shift, so that him being one of the managers is always on for whenever there's any issues. He works in audit, so it's quite an important role for if anything goes wrong, gets lost, anything like that, they turn to my husband and he solves the problem, basically. It's like a modern day MacGyver at work and he solves the problem. So he has to be available, basically, which means, and normally there's someone else that does that job, but he's off at the moment. He's doing other training or something, I don't know. So yeah, it's temporary. It's not forever, because it's not sustainable forever. And once all the other stuff's done, then the other guy will be coming back, and then they'll both be on the early and lates and flipping round again. But it does mean that I'm not able to attend a Slimming World group now on a Monday, because he's covering over those shifts. He's covering over those times of when I go to group. Now, I have thought, well, do I just go to a different group? But the answer with that is no, basically because it'd be on a different day and I've got other commitments on those days with having so many blooming children and friends and family and a life. So I do have like other commitments on those days. So I'm not able to do that. And ultimately, I absolutely love my group. I really, really love my group. I love my Slimming World leader. I've got loads of friends there. So I don't want to go to a different group either. So that has meant that I've had to contact my Slimming World leader and just let her know that for the next couple of weeks, maybe a month, I'm going to have to refrain from going to group. She completely understands because, as well as everything that I've already gone into, we also have a few family things going on. Now, again, I'm not going to go into too much detail, and I know that sounds really like, well, why tell me if you're not going to go into much detail? It's just to let you know like how busy things are going. And the reason I'm not going into too much detail is because it's not any of us lot. So me, Kev, and the kids are absolutely fine. It's other family members, and obviously it's not my news to share, it's not my information to share, so I'm not going to go into that detail. But just to let you know that obviously we're dealing with other things, we're helping other things out. So again, it's just putting that added pressure on the family of time restraints, basically. So it means that Slimming World going to group has to take a back seat because that is the only thing that can give. I mean, I physically can't get there unless I take all the kids with me, which I don't want to do because that time at Slimming World is my time. And I know that might sound a little bit selfish, but being a mum of four and having a husband and a house to run and errands to do and everything like that, that little bit of time, that 1 hour a week is just my little precious time. Now, I know I'm missing it now, so I'm going to have to find an alternative, or I'm just going to have to suck it up for temporary because it's not going to be forever. And yeah, that's what's happening. So can't go to group at the moment. My Slimming World leader completely understands. She's happy to pause everything and then I'll just pick it back up again when I go back. My plan is to stay on plan as much as physically possible. And I say that because I am the type of person that needs group in order to stick to plan. I do. I've said it all along. I need that support system. I need to step on some scales that aren't my own at home, that only I know what the number's saying. I need that in order to keep me on track. So I've said to my Slimming World leader that I'm hoping that when I go back to group in a few weeks, maybe a month, that at least I can go back with a maintain. If I can do that, I'm going to be over the moon. If I can go back with a loss, I'm going to be ecstatic, which would be even better. And I'm going to try and go back with a loss because I don't want to undo any of the hard work that I've done. If I can pause it, fine, and maintain, fine. But if I can go back with a loss, then that would be amazing. So more than ever, I need to try and get as many vlogs out as possible because not only does group keep me accountable, but vlogging keeps me accountable as well because it just keeps me on track. And if I'm filming it and I'm putting it out there, then I'm accountable to everyone else, not just myself. And that keeps me motivated and online. So yeah, do stick with me, please. I know like you're here to see my weight loss journey. And I'm going to keep doing that because it's not forever. It's just very, very temporary. It's a little blip. It's a little bump in the road and it's not going to be forever. So I'm going to still try and get as much content out there as I can do related to Slimming World. I do plan on doing more day in our lives and family vlogs and things like that. If that's something that you're not interested in, you can easily just hide it on your subscriptions list whenever those kind of vlogs pop up. You don't have to see them. You can just hide it. And then you'll just see only my Slimming World ones. And I'm going to keep it all separate so that if you're only interested in the family ones, then that's what you can see. And if you're only interested in the Slimming World ones, then that's what you can see. But if you're interested in both, then you can see them both as well. So yeah, I will keep everything separate. So please don't worry that I'm going to start combining everything. I'm not, because I know not everything is everyone's cup of tea and people are here for just certain things. So yeah, that's my plan going forward. Stick to plan, weigh at home. I'm going to still stay with weighing every single Monday. I weighed Monday just gone, and I'm happy to report that the weight that I put on the previous week, I've lost a couple of pounds of that. So that's happy days. I'm still got a few more pounds to go in order to get back to my 2.5 stone loss, which I'm hoping I can definitely chip away at, so that when I do go back to group, it's not going to show again. It'll show a maintain, if not a loss, if I can chip even more off, and then I can have a loss. So that's my plan. So like I say, please do stick with me, because it's life, isn't it? And we get these bumps, and it'll be good to see how we get past those bumps, so that if you ever face a similar issues in your life, then you're not the only one, basically. But anyway, I am going to tie it up there. I'm going to leave it at that, because I have talked enough. And I will catch you in the next one. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Apologies, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy random, but I promise you the next ones will have more substance to it. I had to think of the right word for it. Substance to it. Bit more quality to it, shall we say. But yeah, I hope you're all keeping well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you then. Bye.